This is a stat production, baby.
I can see the new days, good vibes on my YouTube. Dark days never stay like a noonday. Here to shine light to the people. Power of three, Miss Clover-Nova, Mrs. Coco, Mr. Tony OG. It's the midday Monday lunch break hour for me. Clover-Nova notes, Mondays at noon. Central Clover-Nova notes. Subscribe, tune in to the show. Clover-Nova notes. Mondays at noon. Central Clover-Nova notes. Subscribe and tune in to the show. Let's talk about it. Who's on the line? Let's talk about it. What's on your mind? Let's talk about it. Hey Charms, you are now tuned in to Clover-Nova Notes. Now if you're new here, don't hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning, welcome back to KNN.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Clover-Nova Notes. I am your host, Miss Clover-Nova.
Hey.
And I'm joined here with my co-host, Mr. Tonio G.
What's up, everybody?
Yes, as you see, we're missing a host. Mrs. Coco couldn't be here today. Important duties called, so we're going to do this show as a duo today. Let me bring my mic a little closer so y'all can see that I am official. Okay, so
a little bit closer.
Yes, I'm a little bit close. No, it's bad. Yeah. So yeah, as the title says, you guys, and sorry for the thumbnail. I had time. I just found out I was today years old when I found out that Jonathan Majors was arrested for allegations of abuse. Child.
Yeah, of assault. It was just
assault. I'm gonna say assault because it's allegations, allegedly.
Allegedly,
as Wendy Williams would say, allegedly.
Allegedly,
get sued. This is just what we heard through the grapevine that he was arrested Saturday for assault, and it begs to ask the question: like, can we catch a break? Even after we catch a break, like, what's going on with our Black actors? That's coming up and then getting bashed down. I don't understand it. But before we get into all of that, Mr. Tony OG, first, before we get into that, we missed you guys. What's this? The 2 Mondays we didn't do a show. Listen, it happens.
Yeah.
Life comes up, and we just need to give it a little, halt. But we're here. We ain't going nowhere. That's the thing you should know. And if you guys clicked on the bell, you guys know when we go live anyway. So y'all don't have to worry about if we skip a Monday or whatever, or go do a live later on in the week or whatever, because y'all have clicked the bell, right? Right? So we're hoping y'all have. But yeah, Mr. Tony OG, how was your 2 weeks?
Oh, child, these last 2 weeks have been crazy. Let's see. The Chitterlings were on spring break a couple of weeks ago. So they were giving me also not so much greatness. No, I'm just joking.
Did you expect them to? Because I don't eat chitlins.
Okay. But so yeah, that was. Ooh, I don't eat chitterlings. Chitterlings, meaning my childrens. Those children. I
thought she was talking about chitterlings for real. I was like, okay, my bad. We call the children chitterlings. Okay.
Mm-mm. Not the edible kind. Those children. You people out there with the families, y'all know what I'm about them children. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but they've been out of school a whole lot. I need them to be in school, not out of school. Okay. I don't know what's going on, why they always out of school. There's another thing. This day, it's like, take yourself to school. But They were out for spring break 2 weeks ago. That was an adventure within itself. But it was still all right. We went and checked out that new went to the picture show to see um, 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 it was a good movie. It was.
I can
Whichever the name
tell.
it was, it eludes
I
me
can
at this
tell.
moment.
Wait a minute.
It hadn't caught up with my brain just yet, but it it was there. It was a great.
Was
Wait,
it Creed?
what is this?
Was it Ant
Do we see
Man?
us? No, we didn't catch Creed. I could take the little babies to
She's
see
here, but
that
she's
one.
not. I
And it
don't know if she
wasn't
knows
Ant
she's muted.
Man. Shazam 2. That's what we went to go see. We went to see Shazam 2. That's what it was. And it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I thought we did well. I love my girl Lucy Liu. She came on. She did a thing. Helen, she came on as a villain. She did a good thing too. I
Ellen.
like the little cameos and Helen. Helen
Oh,
Mirror, I think is her
I
real
thought you
name.
said Ellen, like the
The
generous. I was about to
actress.
say, oh, wait a minute now.
Oh no, Ellen DeGeneres, she wasn't in there. She wasn't in there. No, she wasn't in there.
Helen. Okay.
But came in and they did good. Yeah. And then this past week was pretty good too. Was busy at work, really busy at work. But there's a lot of good things there. A lot of stuff going on with the chamber. So that's pretty good too. But yeah, that's all that's going on. And doeseth I see our eyes. We have a call. Who's call? Are you there,
Mrs. Coco, are you there? You're muted. I don't know if you're unaware.
Mademoiselle? Miss Coco, are you there?
Y'all know I'm here and I'm there and I'm everywhere. Hey y'all.
Well,
Hey.
all righty. All right.
I know. I miss you guys.
I miss you
Miss
too.
you
It's
too.
the green
Yes, we
hair
did.
for me.
Thank you. You noticed?
I love it.
Girl, it was done a few days ago, but this is my version of what was done
Mhm.
already, so it's not quite done. But
It's cute.
thank you. Thank you.
I love it.
I saved it for the show, you guys.
Is this the Clover Nova notes here?
I
It's
mean,
working.
I'm always gonna try to switch it up sometimes, but yeah, for now.
Okay. Mr. G, I miss you.
Okay. So what did you do?
Not okay.
Miss Coco,
Did you hear
how
him?
are you?
And I'm going to exit stage left.
Not okay. So I say I miss you. You be
Oh,
like, okay.
what's me? Okay.
You
You
said
said
okay, like
okay.
I
and
said, oh, okay. What's going on? That's
uh-uh.
not. I said, oh, how are you? How was your weekend, Miss Cocolicious? Y'all didn't hear none of that?
Not
Yeah.
none of it, baby. Not
Hello?
none of
Can
Check the chat too, Mr. G.
you hear me? Hello?
We're
Hello?
here.
check,
Hello?
check. Can
Check
you
Can
hear
you
the
hear me?
chat.
Mic check, one, two,
us?
1, 2.
Oh, I guess I gotta hit
Oh,
send
okay. I can
too.
hear you too. All right. Because I said a whole, oh, okay. Hey, boo, how you doing? How was your weekend? I mean, what
No,
are you
babe.
talking about? I
Nuh-uh.
miss you too.
Oh,
You
I
you
need y'all to replay. Y'all out there in Cloverland, replay and put in the comments because I know what I did
all I
said.
heard was, oh,
I
okay.
said, okay, how you doing? How was your weekend,
all
Miss
I heard was,
Cocolicious?
oh,
That's what I
okay.
said.
Okay.
No.
She put in the
No,
chat.
that's not
Put in the
it.
chat.
No, that's
She
not
put
it.
it. She put in the chat. You were glitching, so maybe we didn't hear. But good thing we have a good platform that
Oh,
irons some of the
that
stuff
probably
out.
was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be
But
it then.
what's the time?
That
Nine
must be it.
9:40. So like 9:30. We'll go back and see if they caught it. But yeah, Mrs. Coco, we were talking about
Okay.
the Jonathan Majors
Our
Allegations that
weekends, these last couple of weeks, we were talking about these last couple of weeks, seeing how everybody's last couple of weeks went. So we were circling around. How was your last
this
couple
is
of weeks?
why
And
I
we get to Miss
love my.
Coco.
I am dead. I am dead.
I mean, I was gonna get to that. I was just saying, I was
Listen,
just filling her in on the
listen,
beginning
people.
of
Let
it.
me tell y'all, if we don't work together as a team, this trio would
It
not
won't work
work.
at
Let me tell
all.
you, we all
That
help one
part.
another because we be all over the damn place at
It
times.
won't.
So
And this is why I have
the
co-hosts,
good
y'all.
thing about the three of us, at least one of us, at one time, at a moment, one of us will be on the right point. Okay, we will make it work. I'm off sometime, she off sometime, the other one's off sometime, but somebody said, "What are we talking?" Oh yeah, that's right. Let's come back. We be forgetting. Blame it on our
Yes,
hearts, not our head, honey.
this is true. This is
Oh wait a
why.
minute,
This
blame
is
my
why.
head, not my heart. Which
Brand
head?
your head,
There you
not
go.
your heart.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how was your 2 weeks,
So
Mrs.
Miss
Coco?
Copalicious.
Well, as y'all know, sorry, I heard you guys, but it was connecting to the car. So yeah, glitching. It's doing a lot of it, Mr. G. I
Yeah,
was
you're freezing a lot too. Like you're frozen
tuned
now.
in for a second. Um, but yes, I love you guys, and obviously everybody that has liked and subscribed and that follows us, they love us too because of our shenanigans. So I am
Yes.
pleased to know that it's not me glitching today. Y'all know I'm the glitcher. So just call me Mrs. Coco the glitcher because anything is possible when I am on around
Did you
any of
change?
that.
Did you change your
Uh-oh.
name, Mrs. Coco? Mrs. Coxo? Mrs. Coxo?
I can't. Mrs. Coco the glitcher, and anything could happen.
Like
So
this.
yes.
See? Welcome to.
Can you correct that for me?
I don't think I can. I think you have to go under the 3 dots at the bottom with the edit your name and tagline. Okay, so I'm gonna. But while she's doing that, Mrs. Coxo.
They know who I am.
While Mrs. Coxo is changing her name, yeah. So
They know me. I am not doing that.
Okay, he said logged out. He about to log back in. Welcome to the show, y'all. We spent 13 minutes and we have not gotten to the topic yet. So let me see. Let's start off with the Jonathan Majors alleged assault. Now, it was reported Saturday that he got arrested for what his lawyer is describing a woman he knows. I thought it was a wife. I don't know if he was married or not, girlfriend, but they're watering it down to a woman he knew or knows.
Well, before you get into that, I would like to just touch on my weekend and why my camera not on and what's going on with me in my life as we wait for Mr. G to get back in here and stuff.
Okay. Let's hear it. What's going on?
So, y'all, I have missed you guys so much. And I think it's so cute when I get those little messages like, did you do your show yesterday? Or did you do your show today? Like, if you hit the subscribe button, then you know when KNN is live, okay? I appreciate you for watching. Hop in the comments. Let us know that you are watching. Please don't tell me nothing about the show if you have yet to comment, like, and subscribe.
Even if it's not live, if you're watching this 10 years from now, comment in the subscribe, comment below and be like, you know, you don't always have to catch us live. We respond to every comment you guys post.
So when y'all send me text messages and stuff, if I don't respond, that means you haven't reached out to me the right way. Mr. G,
Uh-oh.
welcome back.
Is I back? Is I back? Is everything clear and cool and calm and moving smooth now?
You are back,
Hey, moving smooth.
crystal clear.
Yes.
All right, cool.
So my camera is not on, guys, because I am driving. Things happen.
Living on
Shout out to
the
Lou.
edge.
Okay. Yes.
Shout out to who?
On that note, I'll keep it cute. So yes, Mr. G, did you notice my name? What's going on with the switching of? What is going on?
I did see the
You
name.
see my
I was
name?
going to ask about that.
That's
I
me.
did see your name. I was going to ask about that.
Okay, Mrs. Coxo, how was your 2 weeks?
My 2 weeks. My 2 weeks was amazing. Shout out to my husband. On Saturday, we celebrated 17 years of marriage.
My sound effects machine is not working today for some reason, so I'm just going to clap for you. Manually. I'm going to manually clap for you.
He's still doing, y'all, but let me tell you, God is good. But no, seriously, incredible weekend. Shout out to my mom. Thank you, Granny Mail Mail, for watching Chloe, although she was ready to come home right away. So, but yes, I had an amazing weekend. Shout out to Mia and Bella, Chloe's friends. They turned the big 8 yesterday, so that was pretty cool.
Okay.
I've had an eventful couple of weeks, so yeah. And I learned something too, y'all.
Nice. I love it. Okay.
That I'm a real Leo, and I be Leoing and stuff.
Don't we be Leoing?
And I don't regret it. I don't. Because what I say is what I say. And when I say it, I mean it. So, and there you have it. So thank you all for watching and loving me. I'll see it. Mr. G, you and them chitterlings. I was here with you. Auntie wasn't. So yeah, and he's smiling again.
That's right, yeah, Auntie. She okay.
Yeah, you were froze like this, Antonio, and then you went up like that.
Celebrate that I am not the glitcher today. Like it may be a typo
what
in my
is
name,
happening?
but I'm not the glitcher.
Oh my goodness. She is not Mrs. Coxo, you guys. For the new people that's joining.
I am not my name, okay?
Her name is not her own. Okay.
Why am I glitching? I don't get it.
Oh, well, you're smiling.
Not my name. Okay, Indy Irie.
Okay, listen. 18 minutes and a half, and we have not even touched the surface of why I'm sorry. My weekend. I kind of figured it about myself.
Thank you.
Okay. We got time. You ain't talked about your last 2 weeks.
It's about, you know what I'm saying? My last 2 weeks was very much relaxation, very much well-needed rest, very much mental health check, very much get affairs in order as far as like plans for the future, getting paperwork, cleaning, just namaste, I say, mama say, mama sama makusa, sage, all that. That was my 2 weeks. I had to recharge my battery. Okay. Yes, I was drained, you guys. My dad came here Wednesday. He's here to help me with mommy duties. So I got to sleep longer. I got to catch up on things I need for personal reasons. I had to catch up on that. I got some things done. I got everything done except posting the show up. And we had another show planned for the day. And then today, I was reminded by Mrs. Coxo that the show we had planned today was Better Suit for Mother's Day, which was perfect. And as you say, she was on her excursion for the week, so she didn't join me and Tonio. We planned the shows, and I was so in relaxed mode. I'm gonna blame this on me, y'all. I don't have shows posted up because I had the opportunity to do it, but then that would have been like a waste of my vacation. So I was on vacation from Wednesday to now, and tomorrow, unfortunately, Dad's going back home, and I'm like, I mean, thank you for letting me catch up and everything, but it's back to the Groundhog's Day for me. But overall, it was a very blessed 2 weeks. I'm glad I got to relax and just really, get a second wind. He'll be back frequently to help me with my mom, and I could not be more blessed and appreciative of that. So that was my 2 weeks.
Sounds like we all had a little vacation, and
Yeah.
they just didn't know about it.
Staycation,
See, Harvey
maybe.
actually said that
Yeah.
sometimes it's okay to just take a vacation and
Staycations are good.
just return.
Yeah. So the music in the song goes Mondays at noon Central, but not necessarily every Monday at noon Central. So, but that's why it's important to click that bell, because if we are not like, available, we may have to skip a Monday. It happens. We're the perfectly imperfect show, but we thank you guys for continuing to rock with us. We have not lost any subscribers. I'm glad for that, you guys. Our people that are here are still here. Thank you guys.
They with us.
Not unsubscribing
Yeah.
and being petty and stuff. I'm like, you know what? They missed the Monday. Let me just go ahead and so. And we want to hear your topics. Remember, get your next month. Next Monday is another month, April. So make sure you guys are also commenting your April birthday so we can give you a shout out at the beginning of the month. You guys know the first and second Monday we do birthdays. So anybody's birthday is in April, under this post right now, hashtag your birthday and your name and city and state where you're from. And we would definitely give you a shout out next Monday. So that's my 2 weeks, you guys. Let's hop right into the topic. Jonathan Majors alleged assault. So like I was saying, Saturday, the Creed 3 star was arrested. And I just found out this morning, allegedly, this is a trending topic on all social media platforms. 2 movies he came out with was Creed 3 and the Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantum Mania, I think that's the name of it. I haven't seen that one. I did see Creed 3, and he was everything. He's always everything in every movie he's played in. I love Jonathan Majors and his pouty lips and the body. Jonathan Majors, he's my second to Michael B. Jordan. I'm sorry. But yeah, so allegedly a girl he knows, which I thought maybe he was married, but he's not, allegedly. I don't know. They got into, I don't know exactly what happened, but he was arrested, and it's unfortunate. And he was just in the news before the Creed and the movies came out for this actual photo cover of him and Ebony, and they were like bashing his masculinity. They were saying that it was emasculating black men because he wore pink, I guess, and had his legs crossed and had his lips pooched out. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think when you're secure with yourself, other people's opinions shouldn't really matter. But does it in Hollywood? Does what you say and what you do always end in like deals and stuff getting pulled? Your character being bashed? Do you guys think that's fair for celebrities? I mean, because this type of things happen every day, right? And sometimes police is, they lock a person up, and then it's, he's out in a couple days or a couple hours or
Yeah.
whatever, and they, But when celebrities do it, they get like endorsements pulled. What was the endorsement pulled for him?
Yeah.
The Army
The
commercial.
Army commercials were pulled because of
Mhm.
Yeah,
that.
he loves
Because of
commercial.
allegations.
Yeah, because of this. Well, this is
The
this
keep
is
the,
the piece for me. My thing about it is, so one of my biggest things on it is that I don't even think, all this stuff as a black man, you know, I just feel it's crazy that they want us to live in this box, right? So if you're not this way, then you're not masculine enough. Okay, masculine energy can come from anything. It doesn't have to be a specific type of person. They're talking about, him perking his lips out or whatever. His lips are big. All our lips are big. That's just how
and
he
that's not
smiles.
a
This picture right here, he's smiling too. His lips are pursed out. That's just what it
that's
is.
his resting face. That's his
It's a
resting face.
feature for us black men or black people in general to have thick, full, and for when you put them together, for them to do what they do. So it's just it's
I
what
can't
you
help
see a
but
lot of
look
these
at
people out
Jonathan
here going to get
Majors.
money and pay for to get lips as such.
Hmm
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I'm
It's just how our lips are made, honey. That's what we
I
do.
want to comment on that previous
That's
picture. He
it.
was looking like he wanted to know the tea. Tell me the tea right now. Tell it like he was really as we were talking. Like
Right,
yes,
right. So
what you
tell me
think
the
about it?
truth. Where is the
What
tea?
happened?
Right. That is what it is. So I'm just to circle back a little bit what you're talking about the allegations that were put out. I know Variety reported just yesterday that his defense lawyer says that the actor is completely innocent, and
Hmm
um, that the victim is. They also say about this regarding this domestic dispute. Excuse me. And then he states specifically, he says Jonathan Majors completely innocent and probably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. Says criminal defense lawyer Autry, I think that's her name. If I'm apologize. And then they go on to say we are quickly gathering and presenting evidence to the district attorney with the expectation that all charges will be dropped immediately. So, I mean, I like Jonathan Majors. I've been following John Majors for a while. He has a pretty extensive career in show business in Hollywood. He's done great things. Love Country. I love him in Love Country. That was like one of my shows. So I mean, he's with the career. For this to happen now, I think happens for a couple of reasons. One is that sometimes our men of color or people of color, I say people because it happens to some of our females as well, but majority to the black men, we tend to align ourselves in certain groups and with certain individuals. And when we do that, we forget that we have to maintain a certain level of decorum and that hmm, and that trust cannot always be a. Let me explain what I mean by that. So when we're amongst our peers, when you're amongst your peers, you can really let your hair down, right? Because they know you know them, you share a certain level of commonality, especially in the
hmm
Black and Brown community. We have
hmm
all been through a certain level of in our community from our elders and our own personal experiences, right? So with that being the case, I think it's more easier and more comfortable for us to let down some of those guards and some of those barriers. However, are amongst or mixed communities or populations that don't share those, we still maintain a still level of unfortunately distance from those individuals and those people. But we forget that we let those
Okay.
barriers down. We
Okay.
let that.
There's you're having some technical difficulties. I don't know if Miss
I'm
Coco,
having technical
you hear it too?
difficulties.
Yeah, I can still hear him though. It's going in and out, but I can hear about
Okay.
90% of what he's saying.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. So that with that being said, I think it's just important for us just to remember that we just have to be careful. And when it comes to
For
dating,
sure.
you like who you like, you love who you love. I'm all about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And you be who you are. If one specific type of person, you really love that type of person and love the way they look, smell, feel, touch, whatever, then you go for it. You do you, boo. But within that
Come
same
on, cheers
line,
to
you have
that.
to remember, within that same vein, you you got that certain mixes, there's always going to be a level of inequities or I don't want to say this. There's going to be some bullshit. Okay, now let me just keep it 100
And
and
now
just say what the fuck I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
trying to be
Because
PC. I'm trying to be,
very right.
say
We're
it.
not
and be
politically
live with
correct
it.
here.
But but I am, and I just say that we just where you guys are coming from two different backgrounds or communities, be conscious of the other privilege. Okay,
The,
so
the
I'll
only
just say that, and
the
I'll
only
set that
issue I
there.
have with that is oftentimes when you're trying to appease the other races, the other cultures, it it
Mm-hmm.
kind of takes away your authenticity, which is why I like people like Jennifer Lewis. You're not going to see Jennifer Lewis um
Mm-hmm.
changing who she is for a certain ethnic group or whatever, or a certain Jennifer Lewis has been her. And I think if she was alleged to attack someone, it would be like, okay, who pissed her off, for her, what did they do to her? We don't know much about Jonathan
Mm-hmm.
Major as far as being in the
I
spotlight.
agree
So
with
he's a
you.
good.
I don't.
Oh God, he is freezing up.
Yeah. We can't hear you, Mr.
I can
G.
hear you. I haven't said anything.
Oh,
Oh, but you
I
were.
didn't say anything.
Oh, you
um,
were.
you said something that made me stop.
Okay. So, old comment just trying to catch up. No. Okay.
But I just want
That's
to
all it was.
bring to your attention that just
Go ahead. It's so
in
busy today.
BuzzFeed, BuzzFeed just released that Jonathan Major's attorney says the woman who accused him of assault has taken back her allegations after he was arrested in
See?
New York. It says video evidence and witness statements will prove his innocence. So, I don't know who the woman is.
A groupie.
Yeah, I feel this. Okay, so this is my theory on Hollywood. I believe that as Black people rise to some kind of platform or plateau, whatever you want to say, there are people in place to kind of detour you from having a squeaky clean image. Especially now in Hollywood, we hear about it a lot. Like with basketball athletes, they send the people to athletes, and there's all kind of accusations that happen afterwards, and it's their word against theirs and everything like that. So I think it's very important when you're famous to kind of like steer clear of those randoms, because I don't know how long they've been together, but I do feel like there's some kind of um there's some kind of systematic setup that goes on in Hollywood, where you just can't just rise to the top without some kind of controversy. That's just my theory about it. And I feel like when you're black, especially a black male, you get all these temptations. They know the black male want to just have all the money and have all the girls and all that. So they use that. And like I said, I don't know how long they've been together or if they were together, because according to the article, it's a woman he knew. They didn't say they was dating or whatever. I don't know what the case may be. But I feel like as a culture, we need to kind of like keep our people innocent until proven guilty before there's like repercussions for allegations. I don't think that's the proper protocol for us to just
Absolutely.
say, oh, he's an abuser.
That's the
Or it's
BS.
because when I Google Jonathan Majors, that's the first thing that pops up.
Yep.
I think that's systematic. I think that's very much to be in Hollywood, you have to be humiliated in some kind of way at some point in your career. That's just how I think Hollywood actors. Halle Berry didn't get an Oscar till she got till she messed around with a white man. I was trying to keep it PG. Until she messed around with a white man. Forget all the other movies before that, but Monster Ball, that's Oscar worthy. Meanwhile, they snub Angela Bassett. Why? Because there's nothing controversial about her yet. There's no big, it's I think, and I want to also compare that to other actors like Will Smith, who's getting nominated after a long time of being nominated for an award. He's nominated, and then the slap comes, and that's overruled his whole award. Like it's just, I don't know. It just, I don't know. I just feel like there's things set in place for people that when you're black and you become famous and you have an influence over people and you're the talk of the town, they have to throw that monkey wrench in your whole thing. You have to go through that in order to get more. You have to go through that unbothered and okay, it happened. I'm moving on. But the minute he speaks out against this, oh, trust me, more things will be pulled. He'll be Kanye'd if he say anything against this, and I'm hoping he does keep it quiet because, like I said, she retracted her statement. So why does the commercial would they put the Army commercials back out?
Nope.
I think it's premature of them to do that over allegations. That's my whole point. It's very premature. Now, if he was convicted and there was evidence that he did it, okay, yeah, maybe he need to be pulled, teach him a lesson, whatever. But these are allegations. I think it's very unfair.
I agree. It's always the law says you are innocent until proven guilty, but with our black and brown men, we always find that you are guilty until proven innocent. I'm gonna lock your ass up because I got probable cause. I'm gonna throw your ass in the jail, and then when I find out the truth, then I'll let you go. After you prove you innocent, then I'll let you go. No, what the fuck I'm here for?
And that's all they're gonna
the
do is
case,
just let you go. Ain't no
right? You
we're
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
compensate
And no
you for this.
apology. There's no. But yet you have these political figures, okay, that are out here that still ain't got locked up, and they have been literally proven verbally and in video of them out breaking the law, and they ass still ain't in jail. What the fuck? How does that work?
Exactly. I'm hoping that
what is that?
Oh. Well, there's Mrs. Coco. She changed her name back, and
she's
now
back.
Now all of a sudden she's glitching. You need to change
she
your
glitching.
name
I'm
back.
okay.
We need
Okay,
Mrs.
see,
Coco.
that's what it was. You didn't do some hoodoo on your name and fucked up my damn shit. Now yours is back to being cracked up, and mine is okay.
Bring Mrs. Coxo back because she wasn't glitching at all, and she was bragging about it heavily, honey.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened.
I guess you got to change yours to Toxio.
What's going on?
Toxio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Like I said, this is not a very long live. You guys, we are more interested now.
That we ain't got.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got more. I'm sorry. I just found out about this morning, so I'm like over it. Like I'm just. But go ahead. What else do you have to add to this?
The only thing I would say is I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Make sure you add them down below in the comments. Or what do you guys think of there any other situations to some of those like we talked about? Like you got your boy. Um, um, oh, I just had his name just that quick. I see him in my frontal. Um, mm, mm, What is your name? I'm looking at you, Mr. Pirates of the Caribbean,
Johnny
Mr.
Depp.
Edwards, Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
Same situation to where he had allegations put against him, and he lost some deals. Like the Pirates of the Caribbean, he lost um, um, the Fantastic Beasts, what he was supposed to be in now. So allegedly, his actions were the cause of him losing those deals. And now we have Jonathan Majors here losing deals because of this as well, allegedly because of this. But I'm glad what Ms. Coco just found was that she's retracted her statements. But the damage has been done at this point, right? So this is the thing. After someone pulls away without getting all the facts first, okay, do you still want to work through business with these people? There's the question, right? I pulled away my deal. I took away the money that I was promising to you. I said, I don't want to work with you because you have this under your belt, this allegations on your belt. How about wait until you get all the facts first and then make a decision? So, I mean, I think that's very prominent in everything today. This is less than 48 hours that this came out on Saturday. And everybody's already, oh my God, he did it. We're going to pull away. Nope, you're not doing this deal. Oh, we're going to take this word. No, let's sit, let's wait, and let's see. He has not had a history of this, allegedly, these actions. There's been a couple of people that came through and said some erroneous things here and there, but where's the proof? Show me the proof. Let's talk about it. Let's get the facts. Let's wait till he's actually convicted before we convict this man or any woman, any person, before we convict anyone. Let's get all the facts first before we automatically put them into the grave. And I think that we're in a culture of now of I want instant gratification. I want instant facts this second because we live in a social media world that it damages that perspective. It damages that capability or that treatment of humans, right?
Right.
We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. However.com, if you continue to trend and continue to move forward and being so quick to act without all the facts, we're never going to advance, right? We're never going to be able to move forward.
And that's social media. Period. Even if the news and media don't put it out, someone will find that. I found it disturbing that when I Googled his name, that was the first thing that pops
Yeah.
up, not his work. It was the
Yeah.
allegations that popped up,
Mm-hmm.
and that could damage that can. We'll talk about this later on in our videos. That can mess up your mental health. That can,
Big time.
someone who's, huh?
I said big time. I agree.
Yeah. So not only will it mess up his endorsements and his money, but think about what that does to your mental, feeling like everyone
Mm-hmm.
labeling you an a an a, an abuser, or you assaulted a woman, and
Mm-hmm.
that's defamation. I hope he
Yeah.
presses charges for that, and hope
I
he
hope
gets
so too.
compensation for the money he would have made had those deals not get pushed away from him. But to answer your question about would he still want to work with those people, I feel like on one hand, I could understand how that would hurt the brand if those allegations became true. So it would be understandable to pull until everything is finished. But the way media goes, they're going to announce it. Oh, it's been pulled. Wait a minute. We're just trying to make sure that the brand is protected. So I get it on one hand. On the other hand, is like, if you're going to pull it just off because of what someone said, then I'm really walking on eggshells taking this deal with you, because anything that goes wrong, you're going to just pull it.
Yeah.
So
I
what
don't
if
know.
what if I take you back, and then another woman says, "Oh, he hit me too, allegedly." You're gonna pull me again?
How
You
about
know?
we do something different? How about we say, I think the language matters a lot. If we say
Mm-hmm.
you've been pulled, you've been counseled, how about we say we have you on hold? How about that? How about we say this deal right now is currently on hold
On hold. Mm-hmm.
until right
Mm-hmm.
the facts have been proven in either direction. Don't take a stance. Don't say we believe it or we don't believe it, because if you pull someone's deal or pull someone's contract because of allegations,
Right.
then that is telling you that the message is saying I believe what the allegations were. You know what I mean?
So,
That's the implied allegations. How about just say, we're going to put this on hold until we find out, right or wrong, what's going on? Because I think, to your point, that definitely helps save the brand, right?
mm-hmm.
And then it puts them in a better light to say, okay, they want to know what the facts are too. They're interested in the
Exactly.
facts, and they're not saying they are for, or they're not saying that they are that they not collaborate, that they condone this type of behavior, but they're also saying that they believe in the law and they want the law
Right.
to play out the way it's supposed
Mm-hmm.
to. So that is the reason why they have it on hold. What were you saying,
But
Yes.
Coco?
speaking of law, I mean, if an officer shoots and kills someone, they're just gonna get
Hmm.
death duty.
Yeah, yeah,
So like
that's true.
they are pulling him, like you just stopped his income from for an like allegations. Like it is crazy now. If in
Yeah.
fact he did it, it's to be determined, then that's something different. Then
Hmm.
that's like a completely different situation. However,
Yeah.
this lady just already within a matter of hours tried to
Hmm.
recall her statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, like, is it too late? And me personally, no, hell no, I'm not doing a deal with you anymore.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate you assuming that I did what she said and you pull the
Right.
plug. Nope. Let's have
Now,
a conversation. Let's sit down. Let's talk about it. But to pull it, that's ludicrous.
and speaking of that conversation, I think that should really open the doors for renegotiation. Whatever the deal was before, I need a better offer now, because y'all just added to the fuel that this lady set the fire to. Like, you guys added to, not only am I accused, now I'm getting pulled, which means y'all were taking sides. So now, whatever you had in place for me, I'm not coming back unless you double it.
I wouldn't even want
And
anyone
then
like
let
that
that
on
be
my
the
team at
news.
that point.
And then let that be the news. Because of them
Yeah.
pulling it, they're offering me now double to make it seem okay. Now that was wrong. Then other places will be like, okay, well, let's not cut them off real quick, because we need this part. They popping right now. They're saying he's the next. He's up and coming. Like, he's really making new. Making an impact in the Hollywood. So you're gonna want to attach your name to Jonathan Majors now that he's popping. He has movies out. He's the topic. Um, like Antonio was saying, it's very premature to pull that now. You should have had it on hold.
Definitely.
And if you had
Yeah.
it on hold, then we could have went on and did with it. But now that you pulled it, I think that's another negotiation. If he takes it, if he takes them back, I hope he renegotiates the terms of whatever the deal was, because y'all
I don't
added to
know.
making him look bad. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want. I mean, and the last part you just said is them adding the fact that even that I was looking at some of the tweets here on our page. So thank y'all all who joined our Twitter page, and all the rest of that good stuff. Hey there. So and looking at it, one person placed there and they said, "Hey, even though Jonathan Major's accuser, this is by my name is my name, says even though Jonathan
Okay.
Major's accuser took the false allegations back, the white supremacist seed has been planted."
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
and it's crazy. So that goes exactly with what you just said, just in line. No matter what, this narrative has already been out there. So
It's
now he
sustained.
really needs him and his camp needs to go ahead and take this narrative and gain control of it. So the part that you were saying about renegotiating the terms, I would recommend if I were on the team to say, you know what? How about when they come back to us to ask us to renegotiate, we deny it. That's me
That
now taking
part.
a stance and saying, you know what? I don't want to work with anybody
Mm-hmm.
who accused me, who already put me in a
Wrote
position
me
of
off.
being guilty
Mm-hmm.
before having all the facts, right?
Mhm.
So I think that to put him back in that stance and that frame. That's why I really love this photo here. Within that self, within itself, it's like I have power who I am. I know who I am, and I know what I stand for. And because of that, I'm going to be guilt. I mean, it's innocent until proven guilty. If about anything, but the fact that you did the opposite of that for me, yeah, I don't fuck with you. I have nothing to say to
Yep.
you. Step to the left, to the left. As my girl Beyonce say, okay? So move. I'm
Yeah,
just
he's
saying.
going
I
right on,
agree.
my brother. Right on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? With those lips, sis is.
He's touching and agreeing. No pun intended.
Yeah.
I want the pun. I want the pun to attend.
Yep. On that note,
On that note, you guys,
Just say that's just me.
Yeah.
all right. Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. We're talking about this beautiful morsel here. It's just what this. I
Happy Chocolate
don't
Monday.
know
I
what to
mean, sorry,
say.
Happy Monday, you
I
guys.
mean, you know, hmm.
If Rocky
Mine
Road was a
eyes didn't
person,
sing the glory of the coming of this man.
if Rocky Road was a person,
I mean,
um,
my goodness, black walnuts all the way. Okay.
this is
Mm,
major
mm.
for Jonathan, no pun intended. Um,
It is all the puns. Yes.
so if you guys have not seen
Indeed.
Creed 3 or Ant-Man and the Wasp, go see it for the, just to support um
Yeah.
a black man trying to make it in Hollywood and just and Hollywood doing what they do best. Is just, we can't be all good when you come in Hollywood. It has to be something because I feel like he's gonna be up for some awards and they know that. So they have to throw something in there to make people be like, I don't want to vote for him because remember that one. He was accused of, so that's how Hollywood plays the
Mm,
game.
mm,
Just be a good
mm.
actor, a good person, a good, influencer. They have to throw something in there to where okay, he's a good actor. Remember that one because Will Smith forever we will
mm-hmm.
forever know that Will Smith slapped
It's a
Chris Rock.
Slap that man.
The new generation, that's how they
Hmm.
know Will Smith now. They don't know him Fresh Prince of Bel Air. They know
Yeah.
that's
They,
so
they don't know Fresh Print. Right.
they have to do
Right.
something in there to make you be like, oh, that's the man. Oh, the one that got accused of, right after the, that's Hollywood, and I hate that it
Hmm.
happens to us. Um, is there an expungement for stuff like this? No, because it's all over social media now, and it's a staple in his career.
Yeah.
It's a stain on his portfolio, and it's
Yeah.
unfortunate. But we here at KNN,
It is.
Jonathan Majors, if you're watching this, come on the show.
Please tell us about it. Let's talk
Wishful
about it.
thinking, honey. Please, let's talk about it.
Right.
Jonathan Majors.
But just real quick, real plug, real quick. I know we're talking about some of his great movies. We talked about the last two movies that he just had come out this year, which
Mm-hmm.
was Creed 3, which is the latest, and right before that, the Ant Man and the Quantum, and Ant Man and the Wasp, Quantum
Mm-hmm.
Mania, right? But he also has you got to check out, which is called Devotion. That's when he plays Jesse Brown, which is the first black pilot. You got to check that one out. It's a really really good movie that came out last year. And then I talked about Lovecraft Country that came out in 2020. You got to watch it. It didn't get renewed for a second season, but it's really, really good. You got to check it out. And then one of the movies, which was the last one that our boy, that our man, oh my God, I'm looking at his face. Chadwick Boseman was in, which is called The Five Bloods. He was in that movie as well. So if you didn't see that one, it's about a group of army men who went behind enemy lines and they ended up coming back, going back to do a last mission, and they're having all these flashbacks and showing them. So you got to check it out. It's another really, really, really good movie. So if you haven't got a chance to see that one, please go out and take a look at it. And he had a litany of other shows and movies out there as well.
My favorite one, The Harder They Fall. Oh my God.
Yes. And The Harder They Fall, yep. That was a good one too. That one just came out in 2021. Yes. Really, really good movie. Really, really good.
And he played alongside Regina King, Idris Elba, Deion Cole. It was Keith Stanfield. That's my top, right?
Yeah.
I know I love me some Keith Stanfield. I should have said his name first, but yeah.
So check out his portfolio. Look at his, check out some of these movies. Support this man and show him, we still rocking with you. We still here for you. We apologize you have to go through this crap, but we're here to still support you no matter what, right? So and
really quickly, y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I just got a message from Jonathan Majors. He wants to connect with us later today. So
let's connect.
Let's do it.
Let's connect.
Justin.
What? Justin Majors.
Sorry.
No.
Send him the link. Send him the link, girl.
Not Justin Majors. Jonathan Majors. Let's be correct. I don't want Justin. I want Jonathan. That's the right one.
No, she said Justin.
Oh, I thought she said Justin. I was like, I don't want Justin. I want Jonathan.
Well, we'll see you the info, Jonathan Majors.
California boy. But yeah.
Yeah. So, it's that time, you guys. Take a little swig.
Let's see what we got in the box. Let's open it up. Let's see what we get. Shake. Shake your
Today's topic,
booty.
you guys, is favorite high school moments, you guys.
Ooh.
A favorite high school moment. Oh.
When I left.
Coco.
Easy.
Huh?
When I left.
This is when I left.
I think that's a universal favorite. We're talking about a personal favorite. Oh, somebody's backing up. I'll start, I guess. My favorite high school moment.
That was mine. What do you mean you started?
I'm gonna say you, Jumbo. She started.
No, I said that's a universal favorite for everyone. Everyone wanted to get out there, but a personal one while you were in school, a favorite moment in school.
Mine was the fact that my high school was directly across the street from my house. I was able to walk out of my back door, cross the street, and I was in the gym room. Yeah.
Wow. I had to walk.
And I was still late every day. However,
how are you late every
day?
Girl.
Baby.
She was late every day across the street from her school. Okay.
Literally.
But would that be a moment, or would that be favorite thing about high school? I mean, I'm just saying.
Moment that.
I mean, one moment in time. Like, like Whitney says, one moment in time.
One moment in time.
What's a moment? Like one thing.
Time.
Oh, wait a minute.
Time. Okay. My favorite moment in high school was the day I met my first boyfriend, Dwayne.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we giving out names?
Uh
Yes, because if he's watching, this is me.
Oh,
This is
oh,
me now. He may not
oh,
recognize me, but this is
oh,
me. You know,
oh. Okay.
um,
She said she ready. Okay.
Dwayne Stratus.
Oh my
Your
goodness.
school visit my school, Carver
Mm,
Military Academy. We had a
and there you
dance.
have it, folks.
We had a dance
wow.
rehearsal. We had a dance performance, and
I
your
hope this
school.
man is
What year was this?
out and
This
black and proud.
this had to. I hope so too.
Because you are.
Um, this had to be 96, 96,
Mm.
97. Either
Mhm.
yeah. So I was in dance class, and we had water fountains in our dance room, but they were not working. Um,
Oh my
we were told
gosh.
not to go out into the hallway because we had our outfits on and stuff that we were going to dance. And during intermission, when all the parents had to come out and they get to eat and stuff, I snuck out to the water fountain. This is when Mr. Stratus came over to the water fountain to me to pitch to me that he was thinking about joining dance in his school, and he was asking me if I could help him learn some of the basic moves that we do in our school.
1, 2 step. Hey.
Little old swan, little old blonde swan, thinking he really serious about wanting to learn how to dance in school or whatever. Didn't
Well,
even
he
know
was
he was flirt.
serious.
Didn't even know he was. He wanted to dance now, right? But it wasn't modern. It's more like tango. But he gave me his number, and I remember I called him when I got home, and we talked, and he was like, "I don't know nothing about dance. I just wanted to get your number." And yeah, so that was a defining moment. That was the one and only time I did school to see him. It was on a Wednesday, and it was raining, and he met me at the bus stop. We went to his house, and the rest
That's a
will be
whole. That's a whole song.
in my book when I come out with it. But
We
yeah,
went to
that was
the movies.
that.
It was raining that
And
day.
two of you were really cheap.
I took home the bus, and it wasn't the pace. No, no.
You know what?
Just
It
kidding.
was the pace actually.
Oh, what's the pace? Oh, and it was the
The 350,
pace.
the 352 on 95th Street.
Not the
Dwayne,
PTA, the
does this
pace.
ring
All
a
right, all
bell,
right.
Dwayne? Is it ring a bell, Dwayne?
Oh my God! If you don't leave that man alone, Jesus.
If it does, ring the bell down below. And
Like, subscribe, and follow.
hey, I miss you.
Mess, mess.
I love to catch up.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
so that was one of my defining moments in high school. Like I
Okay.
wasn't a school girl. Dance kept me in school. Dance helped me find my first boyfriend. So dance was like my high school experience. Everything else was a blur. Just saying. What about yours,
Mm,
Tonio? What was your high school moment?
Jesus Christ. So I went to 5 different high schools. Okay. Just to
Oh,
throw that out there. We moved around a
In
lot.
my
wow.
Kevin Hart voice. Damn.
So
Right.
I'm
I
just
have
saying.
different. In 4 years, you went to
High school.
five
I
schools?
went to Julian, Eisenhower, Morgan Park, Thornton, and Prosser. Okay. Not in that order. But so because we moved around South Side, East Side, West Side, North Side. Well, not really North, but kind of sort of. But yeah, it was all over the damn place.
I
So
think I
I'm
went to
trying.
5 different grammar schools. But when I got to
Oh,
high
grade
school, I was a little
schools.
stable. Grade
I
school,
can't help. I was all
every
over that damn
grade was a
place.
new school.
I, I don't. I think at least one, two. I don't know. Anyway, so high school. What was a define? I was sitting there really trying to think about this because I think each school I had one of those kind of moments.
Your favorite
So I'm
one
trying.
was his favorite
I
high
know,
school.
I know. That's why I said I'm trying to narrow it down to see which one was the best moment.
Because
And
y'all,
I
Tonio
want to
was
say,
popular in school, at home, everywhere. Like when when the cousins got together, Tonio place was the place to be. He was
listen,
popular, so he got to do some digging.
don't,
I already
don't
know.
believe it. Don't believe it. It was. I would have to say it would have to be okay. We had a school dance. I want to say it was called a. I think we did it was like a cotillion, but it wasn't really a cotillion, but it was called something like that. And it was five of us. It was five of us that were, it was five guys and five girls. And we had to put on a dance performance. And we did it for Mother's Day. Yeah, we did it for Mother's Day. And so we had all the mothers come in from the school. And we had our partners. And then the guys had a solo part. The girls had a solo part. And then we did a dance together. And I wasn't even in a performing class, but I got on it anyway. You know, I wanted to do it.
Never knew you was dancing in school.
Yeah. So I did that whole thing. And I think that one was a defining one of my favorite moments because I had so much fun. I had both my mom and my grandmother on my arm, and I walked both of them down the aisle because we had to walk. It was called the Queen's Court, is what we call it. Not the Queen Court. We call it the Queen's. I know that show just popped in my head, but it was called Queen something. And we walked them down the aisle, and then we set them in their seats. All the guys did, and afterwards went up and we did our dance. And then the girls, they had walked their dads or the male figures in their life down, set them down, and they did their dance. And then we danced together. So I just remember doing this dance, and I still remember some of the steps, but it was just so much fun. Had this big, I still got a picture of it, big cheesy smile on my face. My hair was long, my little ponytail that came down past my little hip shoulders and stuff, slicked back. It was so crazy. But yeah, this was fun. That was mine.
If you guys are watching this in the comments, I want you guys to comment the number 4 if Tonio should send us a video of him doing the dance that he did in high school.
The way my knees and my back work, honey.
Put the number 4 in the comments if y'all think he should just go ahead and give it a try and see what the dance was in school that he did, since he said he remembers some of the moves. I just want to say.
If I see that, what I will do, I will make sure on the next show that I bring the photo and I will show the photo. That's what I'll do.
We want the movement.
I'll find the photo.
We need the movement.
I think I got a couple of them. I'll find those. Yeah.
Couple videos?
No.
We need the movement.
Let's go, Delicious.
Yeah.
Are you back, Mademoiselle? Or are we sticking with just being late to go to school?
Oh, no. Definitely my last day for sure.
Okay. Last day for sure. What's her favorite day?
Absolutely.
Got it.
Lord, that's everybody's favorite day.
Well, I'm not everybody.
We're not talking about favorite day. We're talking about moments. Something that happened in school. Yes.
The last day of school. Should I rephrase it?
The moment you received your cap and gown.
Hello, goodbye, peace.
Wow.
I didn't really care for people. Shout out to Keisha Jones. She's still communicate with. And there you have it.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that will agree with you with that one, that was their favorite ones. Favorite moment. Everyone was happy to get out of high school. Now that we're an adult, I'm sure some of us.
Keisha Jones. I wouldn't say it was my favorite moment, but if I was to, one moment that I won't forget is when, I know I've seen that too, is when allegedly her brother had maced like the entire like school and stuff, and we all had to get evacuated out of the school and stuff. Allegedly, he's the one that did it. So yeah, and we all couldn't breathe. I think like 30 people ended up in the hospital.
Oh,
damn. And they sent us to Roseland Hospital, so you know that's the deaf hospital already. So it's like, oh, you can't breathe. Okay, sit right here. Like, I can't breathe. Yeah. Okay, sit right here.
With the other people that's smoking in this motherfucker. That shit just really tripped me out.
Let me reread this. Favorite high school moment. Okay.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got an early dismissal.
Okay. I was waiting for the favorite part because you're like, I can't breathe. We had to be evacuated. I'm like, this is your favorite moment.
I can't miss that early dismissal.
Right.
Oh, I'll take $25.32, ma'am. If you have the ATM, please. Go ahead and pull that out, and I'll take that.
That was her
This
car.
Oh, those.
ATM.
He thought you that is the ATM button.
That's the sound. I heard 4 notes. I said, "Oh, you at the ATM, girl?
Girl, you got an ATM in your car, girl. It's pressing buttons, girl.
She's in the window. I mean, her window's down. She's pulled over. I mean,
That is the exact tone of the ATM buttons. Like
that's what I heard. That's what my mind did.
He said, "Go and pull that money out there."
Go ahead and put me $40. Go on, put me $40.
Okay, can you remove Jonathan Major? Okay.
Sure.
So, question of the day, you guys. So we can get out of here. And question of the day. Do you feel it's fair for celebrities to be punished for allegations versus convictions? We already discussed that it's 50-50 with me because I understand why they would pull it, but is it fair to not put it on hold rather than say we're against the allegations and we're pulling it because of the allegations? Comment below what you guys think about Jonathan Majors and any celebrity of color, period. Do you think this is the right thing for people to do, to attach his name to something that he's alleged for doing rather than convicted? And
now they look stupid because she just recanted her shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers. No. Sorry.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Allegedly. And
allegedly. No.
And as we said before, you guys, next month we need the birthday. So if you guys know someone, or you guys could be, you guys have a birthday in the month of, what's up, Gorilla?
What up, Gorilla One?
You guys have a birthday coming up next month, or know someone whose birthday coming up next month, please put it in the comments so we can add it to the list of Clover birthdays, the Charm birthdays, I'm sorry, for April Charm birthdays, and we'll shout them out on the show. You guys could, give that to them as a birthday present. You guys can just give them the link to this episode or the next episode and say, hey, just watch the episode, just surprise them. Just say, just watch this from front to back.
But before you watch it, make sure you press the like button, subscribe, and share.
Of course.
Right.
And we appreciate you guys so much for watching this show and for not unsubscribing when we had a few missed Mondays. Thank y'all.
Vacation took over.
Yes, vacations did take over this. Trust me, and it was well needed, you guys. I hope you guys understand it. Anything else you guys want to add?
Shout out to me for doing what I'm doing today on this Monday, although it wasn't in my schedule.
Yeah, shout out to Mrs. Coco. She usually is on here live from her station.
The comfort of my home.
Yeah, but she's working right now. So we didn't think she was going to be on today, but Miss Coco said the show must go on.
Is he singing Barney though?
That friends like
because I'm concerned.
Can be with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Ooh, won't you say me too?
We're waiting for you. Come on, I can hold this door. I'll get an 8 count in me. Let's go. You're supposed to jump in.
Oh, I'm still gagging at the song choice that you came up with the show. Okay.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for everything.
Yes, you guys, all the charms out there, please remember to stay peaceful, stay positive, stay productive, stay prayed up, and most importantly, stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed. Say less. All righty.
This is a stat production, baby.